And so the Bible says that the Sanhedrin was made up of two groups of people known as the Pharisees and the Sadducees. These were the dignitaries of the time. These were the pastors. This was the Baptist Board of Pastors. This was the group of pastors, a group of leaders in the community, in the church that led them in the time. This was the people. This was their parliament. This was their Congress. This was the people who they went to. This was their Supreme Court. This was the time. This is what the place where they went to be judged. Well, the Bible says that a dispute among the Pharisees and the Sadducees arises. Well, if you must understand first that the Pharisees and Sadducees, as it pertained to Paul, they were on the same side at first. But then Paul raises his voice and says, I have said nothing, undone nothing unlawful, but said that there is a resurrection of the dead. Well, if you read in the Bible, you will discover that the Sadducees did not believe in the resurrection of the dead, nor did they believe in angels, nor did they believe in spiritual things. Well, the Pharisees were of the other persuasion, whereas the Sadducees did not believe in these things. The Pharisees did believe in angels. They did believe in resurrection of the dead, and they did believe in spiritual beings. But the problem that presented itself is that though they both were against Paul, number one, for different reasons, and secondly, because they did not believe the same thing. This same division arises in the church today. The problem with the church today is at first we were all on the same side like the Pharisees and Sadducees, but some difference in opinion rose and made us say, well, I don't agree with you, so I'm going to go start this fellowship. I don't agree with you, so I'm going to start that fellowship. I don't agree with your method, so I'm going to start my own church. I don't agree with your method, so I'm going to start my own organization. And it has caused dispute in the house of God.